Engineering here at Wabbi. And today I'm going to be demonstrating how Wabbi enables development teams to automate application security processes in their native DevOps workflows, while at the same time enabling security teams to have centralized control over the policies used by development and providing them the governance over the process so that they know that the application security program is being followed and when it isn't. How Wabbi works is by orchestrating the tools and processes needed to implement an organization's application security program, providing flexibility and customization. Wabbi leverages its dashboards to direct the attention to where it's needed most. So whether it's the architect, a product manager, developer, or AppSec manager, I know what actions I need to do to help bring their projects into compliance and get the information about where the biggest risks and bottlenecks are, whether at a specific place in the development life cycle or on a specific project. But before we get into managing one of these projects, let's onboard a project. I'll be playing the role of a product manager who is really Wabbi's core persona and hero as we give her the information she needs to own the day-to-day management of AppSec as part of her release cycle without being an AppSec expert. Good application security starts when the project starts. So our first integration point is with the ticketing system. The product manager selects the ticketing system, and then they can select a security tool if they know which ones they are. Or the security tools can be automatically assigned based on the organization's settings. After selecting the correct mapping for her project's configuration, she's asked to complete a survey to identify the project attributes that drive security implications. This survey is one example of Wabbi's flexibility. It's completely configurable based on a company's needs. Whether it's a simple set of predefined buckets, such as a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 project, or as we're showing here, a granular hierarchy of questions, any kind of customization to what an organization needs to appropriately select the right policies can be done in our product. Upon completing the survey, Wabbi assigns the project profile and policies. The policies can either use Wabbi's machine learning to automatically assign specific policies to specific features, or the product manager and AppSec manager could make manual assignments. The feature level policies are shown to developers in their IDE. This way they can read each policy in detail to understand how it applies to their feature so they know what they need to do before they start coding and designing their features. Once they have completed a feature, they can provide a manual attestation that the policy was followed, or dismiss the policy, or even respond to a rejection of that dismissal. The history of these decisions that were made, by who and when, are also visible within the developer's IDE. So let's move on to one of those projects that were already in progress and needs our help so we can see the project security profile and policies in action. So back on our dashboard, Wabbi's identified, as you can see, Arc Reactor as being a critical risk. So let's drill into Arc Reactor. So now we land here on the project dashboard, and we can see the Arc Reactor's project security profile. You have to think of this profile as a contract between security and development. It's based on the project attributes. Wabbi automatically assigns everything from the policies and controls to scan schedules, security quality gates, even the notification and approval workflows for any overrides. And all of these settings can be adjusted to any specific organization's needs. Additionally, we see what does this project care about factors. These factors are used to reprioritize the vulnerabilities associated with the project based on what's really important to an organization as part of an overall development backlog. Because of the project security profile, we now see the reasons that Wabbi has indicated that the project is at critical risk. So let's walk through one of these issues that has been highlighted. Let's go to the dismissed policies. I'm now presented with a wizard that shows me a list of tickets that have policies that have been overwritten by developers. If another party like the application security manager had to sign off before me, I would see that history here. And Wabbi would send out a notification in their collaboration tool and email to notify them as it notified me. The AppSec manager will see a similar interface to the tasks that they need to complete and to bring these items into compliance as well. You can see the policy that's being overridden. You can even see the details about the ticket. And there's a unique workflow, not just for policy review, but around all of the different types of project security violations that can be leveraged by all stakeholders. And all decision history is visible to every approver. We're back at our dashboard because application security isn't just about solving the problems. It's about understanding where our overall security metrics are so that users of the system can proactively manage their security, either by identifying when there's an upward negative trend, such as how long is it taking me to resolve high vulnerabilities. We also show things like the top categories of security issues, which categories have the biggest number of issues in them. And remember, all of the risk levels that we show here are all based on our project profile. So what might be critical in one project might be low in another, and it's Wabbi's platform that drives this project level analysis. I hope this brief demonstration has shown you the power of the Wabbi platform and how it can enable DevOps and security teams to work together to ensure that security is enforced within day-to-day operations, allowing informed decisions to be made as they are needed, not after the fact, once it's too late.